Hello, good friends. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday or Thursday night, depending where you are. Let's have Angela come up. And give everyone a minute to join. Hello, everyone joining. Let us know where you're from. Good to see you all. Hello, Angela. How are you doing?
Hi, Sana. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday again. We just passed
How's your weekend?
by so quickly, isn't
I
it?
know. I know. It's crazy. It's been a busy week, and we're back again with another exciting topic for our good friends.
Yeah,
Anyone joining us, let us know where you are from.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, so you
we're gonna.
asked me how my week is.
Mm,
Week great. My team's doing great. Lots of blessings
your
this
team's
week.
going where? I
My
missed
my
it.
my, my team,
Oh,
right?
your team is going
Great.
great.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
so good. And
yeah,
last week you had
yeah.
a really good
Lots,
week as well with your team.
quite a few blessings this week. So
Oh,
that's
good.
yeah, and another one just before coming on live. So
Really? Oh my
yeah,
God. What a good way to go on live on a high note.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And
so
today we're
good.
talking about business, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely. Today, business talk for everyone. So, today, guys, we thought that we'd talk about why you don't need business background to be able to do this online business. Because I think for a lot of people, it's a big hurdle. Like the minute they hear this business, they think, well, I'm not a businessman or woman. Like, I don't know what to do with a business. I know nothing about technology. So we're going to talk about some of the hurdles that people think that they've got and how our business basically eliminates those for them, making it really simple to actually be able to do this business. So I'll start with one, and then I'll go to Angela
Yeah.
to add on. Like one, because this was from my own experience as well when I was gonna go from being a real estate agent working for an office to working for myself. One thing amongst many was how on earth, like I know nothing about having a website and how do I operate the back end of a website.
Yes.
I did not know what to do with that whatsoever. And I thought, how does it work? You know, every little thing that I want to add or do or change, like I have to do all of those myself. And it was just beyond me. And the thought of, whilst I really wanted to do an online business, the thought of all that technical side of it, especially a website, it was really scary for me. So what I found was really great with this business was that 149 that you pay to come into the trial, that small little amount that you pay actually pays, amongst many other things it covers for you, it covers your website as well. So your website is done for you. So you got people in the business who are experts in that. You're not the one doing it, you're not the one running your website, you just own the website, and they build it for you based on the design. Like they have all these designs that you can choose from, like so many different nice designs. So you don't even have to try and put it together. Obviously you can alter something if you want, but it's all set out and you can just choose a design and basically they do it for you. They do it all for you. So that for me was really super easy. So that meant I didn't need to know anything. I still don't know anything about that stuff. So it,
Yeah, neither do I.
right?
What do
Like
I know about building a website, right? And
none. And
literally, we just put in our photos, whatever photos we want,
yeah,
and it's literally plug and go, right? Plug and play. I mean, the
yeah.
templates they have are like awesome. I mean,
Really
there's so many
nice
to choose from.
template. And they keep updating it too. That's another thing that was quite exciting because when I have, mentees coming on board and they're building their website, every time I look at that to try and explain to them, you got these options, I'm like, oh, there's a new website. It tempts me to change my website all the
Me
time.
too.
It's
I've been like, I'm thinking about it now.
yeah,
Now that it's come, because I just celebrated my 1 year anniversary a couple of days
yes,
ago.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so exciting. So now you think to revamp the website?
I'm thinking about it because to be honest, I am so many things, right? I'm a mom. I used to be a corporate employee. I am traveling now. So I'm like, a mix of so many different things. So I'm like a digital nomad. I'm a mom as well. Um, so I have all these different values. So to be honest, I'm still trying to really, really narrow down my main brand.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it. Yeah, yeah. But
I think it's really
anyway,
good. I noticed you've done pretty cool things with your Instagram. It looks fantastic. I like the, your
nice.
highlights, and your Instagram and everything looks really nice. And yeah, so this is the options you've got. As a business
Yeah,
owner, you just have it. It's like you've got a little menu, and you just
exactly.
choose your
And
design, and you're like, yep, okay, do this for me. And I didn't even know, like from what I had heard from people, building websites costs thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know how much it costs, but it's something that is very time consuming, it's complicated, and it's costly. So all that with our business, it's eliminated. And that's why they say anybody can do this business, because
yeah,
you don't need to do so many things. So I'll throw it back at you, Angela. What's another thing that
yeah.
sort of is
So
reason why people don't need
this
to have
week
experience?
on Tuesday, I interviewed this lady. Actually, she lives in Sydney, and so I got to meet her because through one of our mastermind, and I met her for the very first time. So she's like in her 60s, and she blossomed in this business. She has over 60,000 followers.
Wow.
So she's been in the business for 4 years. She made her six-figure income, and she started this business because she had so her postings was just about her looking after her aged husband. So her husband's sick, and her daily life is, because she's retired, she got let go of her hospitality job. So her daily life revolves around looking after her husband, doing grocery shopping, and that's it. People would think, oh, if I have a boring life looking after my sick husband, who's going to want to follow me, right? I mean,
Mm,
that's the first thing. I mean, if
yeah.
I was in her shoes, that would be the first thing um,
Yeah.
that would come into my mind. But she was surprised how many followers had resonate with her story. Because we all grow old, right? We all
Yeah.
need to do grocery shopping. We all need to look after our loved ones.
That's so
So when
true.
I look at her page, I mean, she's this cute little lady with so much energy, and
Oh.
um, but she's a workaholic. So even
Mhm.
though she had to leave her hospitality job, but she still has so much to give. So because she's able to plug into our system, because we just tell people all you need is 1 or 2 hours a day, to plug into the training and go about your daily life, she is able to succeed in this business. So she's so happy that, she finally, I mean, it took her a little bit longer than on the average, but so what, if in 4 years you can make a six-figure income, because
Yeah.
that's something that I also tell people. Okay, maybe when you're in your 20s, you will think, okay, maybe in 5 years' time or 10 years' time, you're going to climb up the corporate ladder and make your six, seven-figure income.
Mm.
But as you get older, the curve is just going to reverse because people get retrenched, people are supposed to retire, and they have to make way for the younger people. So their income don't increase. But in our business, you have the potential to increase your income as you get older, as
Yeah.
you get into your 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s, as long as you want to do this business and pass it on to the next generation. How great is this business model?
It's so great. It's so great. Like I've been listening to so many, we've got masterminds, as some of the people following us might have heard us say before. We've got the weekly masterminds, and they're so good. And I was listening to one of them, and there was someone talking as well, and he said, and it was so true. When you start this business, like if someone was to ask you when you're working in a job, like what's your first next 5 years or 10 years going to look like? it's those things that you've said, Angela, like, you know, okay, you're probably getting closer to retirement, depending where you are in your journey. Like, you're getting closer to your retirement. Even if you're at the peak of your career, how much is it going to increase? Where is it going to leave you? How is that going to cover your retirement? And he was saying that in this business, when you start, your next 5 years will look nothing like your past 5 years. And you're going to be on a whole different level of success spectrum that would be so different to where you're currently at. So for people who are thinking, oh yeah, like I'm at the, you know, like end of my career, or I'm getting closer, like this lady, what an inspiration. What an inspiration.
Yeah,
Good on her.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And and the thing is, you know, it's not like we have to slot 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, you know, like a regular job to make that sort of income. We just put in 1 to 2 hours a day in during pockets of our time. And that's the beauty about technology. You want to be able to leverage that. Um, yeah, it's for me, it's
The,
really a
the
no-brainer.
way,
So I mean, for people, okay, so the other thing that she said, in fact, I started to learn things from her. So she said when she first started, she had no idea how to do copy and paste.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
And because you know I use a MacBook. Obviously, in my previous jobs, I never do go lives. And then she's like, okay, let's do a screenshot. And then I told her, I said, oh, actually, I don't even know how to do a screenshot on my MacBook. She's like, let me teach you. So she is a lady who didn't even know how to use copy and paste function. Over the last 4 years from our training, even she can teach me something about technology. So how great is that? How much she has learned.
that is so good. And that's the thing. So this is the reason, this is the very reason that anybody basically can do this business, because everything is broken down to the basics on our training site. So our training site has these tabs, and each tab is a different category, different topic. And then when you click on that, a drop down opens up with all these different subcategories, and everything is broken down. Like this week, we had a couple of new people start their own business. Congratulations to them for
Oh,
taking
congrats.
action. Just the same as with your team. So it's really exciting. So, and so when I was trying to explain to her the training site, she was getting really overwhelmed at first before she had looked at the training site. She was like, I've never used Facebook. I've never done this. I've never done that. I said, don't worry. The training site is designed for people who have never done it. If you've
Yeah,
done it, you'll take a glance and you'll be like, yep, I know how to do that. Boom, boom, boom. You do it. If you haven't done it, you play the video, tells you go here and click there. You go there and click there. You pause it, you go and click there, and you come back. And then,
yeah.
you know, like it's so basic. It's so,
User
for a
friendly, yeah.
lack of better, yeah, user friendly is the better word. For lack of better word, I was going to say really dumbed down. Like anybody can do it. Like it's very, very
Exactly. Yeah,
simplified, so that
yeah.
whoever, you know, because you just don't need any kind of background as such. It's a new craft you're learning, but it's taught to you so beautifully, and it's not a lengthy learning curve either, like in a very short amount of time. So basically, within our training site, there's multiple tabs, but by the time you're on tab 6, you've actually built your website. Not you physically, but your website's
You
built
have a
for
website, it's up and running, yeah.
up and running. So that's how easy it is. So that's why this business model is patented. Everything is so beautifully designed. Everything is so simplified that anybody can come and start their business. Something that seemed like a mountain that you have to sort of climb up is simplified in this business, and you can be up and running, and you can actually be earning income in a very, very short amount of time. The other thing for me as well was the admin side, like as you know, in terms of
Email marketing.
email marketing and all the back end things. Like I was like, well, how do you know, like if I'm going to start, like for example, if I'm going to sell a product on Amazon as an example, where do you start? Like there's so
Yeah,
much to learn, and there's so much you have to physically
to
do.
do.
Like it's not you're
Exactly.
not buying into a set kind of a system. Whereas with ours, you're buying a model and you just plugging, as you said, plugging yourself into it. You don't have to physically go and do all these things. So one of the people that was receiving emails from me actually messaged me and said, oh, look, I'm at the moment, I'm not ready to start. I need a little bit of time to just organize a few things in my life, and then I want to start. Can you please not send me daily emails? I said, can you please click unsubscribe, because I'm not sitting there sending you daily email. Can you imagine if I was sitting there all day, every day, sending emails to thousands of people? No, it's all streamlined, it's all automated. That is why our business is 90% automated, and that is why you don't need to have business background to be able to do it, right? Like it's just, it's made so simple. All you need to do is just take the small actions that you're told to do, and just go from there. Everything else is laid out for you. Really
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hope my story, you know, with my experience with this lady from Sydney inspires other people. So if someone who
Yeah.
has no idea how to do copy and paste can succeed and make a six-figure income after 4 years, I mean, people usually, I mean, if you are used to technology, of course you can succeed faster, but why not learn and try? Because that's the only chance you can make this sort of income, I would say,
It's
unless you strike a
so,
lottery. But
yeah, and
lottery
it's
is like one in a few 100 million.
yeah. That's so true. And it's very inspiring, this lady's story, because it really, like, I think, well done, Angela. Like, there was no better way we could explain to everyone that how simple it can be than by this example that you've just given. Because if she can do it, if I can do it, anybody can do it, right? Like, there's so much that we didn't know before. And the thing is, with this business, it's such a growth journey as well. This is the other thing that I loved about it. Like, everyone has their why, and behind their why is the fact that they basically need money to be able to, you know, have that why come to fruition. Um, so nobody comes into it, like, I didn't come into this business just for self-growth. I didn't go, oh, I'm gonna look for an online business that I can spend an hour or two a day on to just grow personally. No, I didn't. Even
Yeah,
though I love self-development, even though I love reading, even though I love all those things, that was not the reason that I came into this business. But it's kind of like a bonus package, because you come into this
it's
business and you've got your mindset stuff, you've got your growth, you've got your personal development stuff that's taken care of for you. So as a business one-stop shop, it provides you all of that. You got your mentorship, you got your cheerleaders, people cheering you on, inspiring you. You've got people to look up to. Out of the 200,000 people that are in this business, you have your people that you're looking up to who are super successful, and they've done nothing out of the ordinary. They've just simply followed this very same system that you've just now plugged yourself into. And that's really inspiring. And so as a result, you naturally grow over time. You can run your business however you want. Like, some people start and they say, I don't want to I don't want to do videos. I don't want to do live. I don't want to have my photos up. That's fine. You can be the faceless business. And a lot of people are doing really well with that in itself.
it's
So you can run
a
it
trend,
however
I
you
think,
want.
right now. This
It's an
this
actual
faceless account.
trend. Yeah, it's faceless accounts are actually a trend. So lucky for you if you don't want to have your face showing. Great. It's the best time to get into an online business,
Yeah,
because you don't have to.
yeah,
So there's so many ways to go about it, but the good thing is you're guided and you're told what to do. Like, you're not having to figure it out yourself or reinvent
exactly.
the wheel, find products or do anything. The other thing that people kind of sometimes think perhaps as a bit of a hurdle is that they have no sales skills. They've never been in a sales role. Well, guess what? This is not a sales role. You don't have to sell anything. Again, the company does all that for you. Yes, we have high ticket items. Yes, they are amazing. Yes, we all love them. We have nothing to do with selling them. Again, just like your website and your admin and all that, the company does it for you. So what do you do? Why don't you tell them, Angela? What do we actually do? What is
So
that little fraction of work that we do that we actually get paid the big buck for?
so we really just promote ourselves as us. So we do our own personal branding, who like us. I mean, we all have friends, right? So we all have our circle, and we're basically just showcasing that. It can be your lifestyle. It can be, I mean, for people who want to do like faceless accounts, so I guess they can do like mindset stuff, so they can post lots of motivational type of videos, or they can show, or people who want to do just only travel. So, we have people in our team that focus really on travel. So whatever your brand stands for, you put it out on your social media page. Already you're spending so much time scrolling. So instead of just doing mindless scrolling of other people's page, why don't you learn from us by paying that 149 to come and check this out and learn to monetize that? So how great is that? And
It's
I mean,
amazing.
to be honest, 149, it's a small price to pay. And it's not even a risk, because if you don't like what you see, within 30 days, no questions asked, you get your money back.
Yep, absolutely. I was thinking, Angela, and this is on the spot thing, but I thought maybe I can ask you a couple of on the spot yes or no questions for people
Okay.
who just want to get some quick answers, right? So, do you need to be an influencer to be in this business?
No.
So, we've just spoken about this, but I'll just ask it in short form. Do you need business background to be in this business?
No.
Do you need to be tech savvy?
No. We teach
Do you
you
need to
everything.
We teach, yeah, right. We teach you every. So, do you need to do things a particular way? For example, like we've got a lady in this business who actually she is running her business just from her kitchen, doing her cooking. And I'm not talking about those glamorous cooking videos that you see on Instagram where there's these like boom, boom, boom sounds of like chopping and you know all that kind of cool stuff. No, just basic, just a mum at home doing her cooking. So do you need to have a particular way of doing things?
No.
No.
In fact, I would say the trend these days, people love it when it's raw.
Raw.
No,
Yes,
when
exactly.
it's too staged, like a TV commercial. Because I went on quite a few courses as well, and they said, compare this post and this post. Which post on Instagram went viral? And to my surprise, and many people's surprise, it's the raw version that went viral.
Yep.
So that's what that resonates with people these days. I mean, that's the trend right now. So I mean, if you're just somebody who likes to cook, and you have to cook for your family, yeah, why not document it? And
Yep.
just with your phone camera, you don't need any special equipment. In fact, remember we went for this training by Garrett, and he said he bought this super, because he made quite a lot of money in this business, and then he went to buy a special SLR camera, and he made this video for his ad, but it was a total flop.
Yeah, yeah.
The people
Like
like it
that's
raw
the
these
thing.
days.
People, it's got to be relatable. Like if you're just a normal, ordinary person at home looking, at this person, looking at us, like you got to be able to relate. You got to be able to, you put your struggles out there, you put your happy times out there, you put what you want out there, and what you don't want, you
Yeah, of
don't put
course.
out there. Like it's not like your life is exposed, you can be faceless, you can just film nature or take photos of nature, but just write your message, what you're trying to portray to people, write that on it. But as long as people relate to you, and everybody has somebody that's going to relate to them, because the way we do our advertising. So what we do is our advertising. So the way we do the advertising is we are actually targeting our advertising to people who are like us. So if I like coffee, if I have young kids, if I'm struggling with the challenges of juggling everything, maintaining a home, the kids, work, everything, so I put it out to those people and they relate to me. So these are all the things that you will learn how to do in this business. So you don't have to worry about any of it. You can come with zero knowledge from whatever career background you're at, or if you're a stay-home mom, stay-home dad, whatever, wherever you are, or retired, or you're studying, uni stages, wherever you are, you can just come in from any different field and learn this craft very easily, very simplified way. And then, as Angela said, that spare bit of time that you spend watching Netflix or, scrolling social media up and down, half an hour, hour a day, 2 hours, whatever you want to put into it, you put into your business and you build yourself an empire just
Yeah.
like that. Just
Yeah.
like that. So there's been never better opportunity than that.
And the bonus is you get Sanas or myself to be your mentor. So you will never be alone on your own, and we will guide you apart from the training that you have access to, but we will be there for you to guide you. So it can't
Exactly.
get any better, I think.
And you've got us for life, you got us for life. So it's not like there's a lot of some businesses that I had looked at when I was looking to join. Just a very few of them did offer mentorship, but it was for a time, like for
Yeah,
your
like an
first couple of months.
hour, yeah, an hour a month or an hour a year,
Yeah,
that kind of thing. Yeah. So
exactly.
this it's lifetime. You get lifetime mentorship from us. I can't hear you. Yeah, I can.
People who come and start their own business, and I'm helping them, mentoring them to get their business up and running, I say to them, don't hesitate. Like, if you need to ask 1,000 questions a day, ask. Like, that's what I'm here for, to help you. So Angela and I are there to help you and guide you and get you through that first steps where you're just a little bit like, oh, what's happening, what's this, what's that. But we're always there. You can always ask, and because we've started the business a little bit earlier than you, we will have a little bit more experience, so we can always pass that on to you, so you don't make any mistakes that we might have made, or make the path that just a little bit easier for you. So yeah, never a better time to give it a try.
Yeah.
But you certainly don't need any experience, don't need any business background, so don't let that hold you back if this is if you're looking to build something for yourself for a better future.
Yeah, so definitely check it out. Connect with me or Sanas, and we'll be here to guide you every step of the way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone, once again this Friday. We always love coming here on Fridays and having, or your Thursday, wherever you are, having a chat with you. And as always, if you've got questions, send it to us so we can address it on our Friday lives.
Yes,
All right.
exactly. Have
Anything else from
a
you,
good
Angela?
weekend.
Awesome. Have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.
Bye.